Okay, welcome guys to my channel once again, and today we'll be solving a question under equations of irrational forms. So we begin in solving this question: square root 2x minus 1 plus square root x plus 3 equal to 3. How do we go about this from here? We either say that you subtract both sides by square root of x plus 3, or some people might say you take this one across the equal to sign, but subtracting both sides is quite long. So let's just say we take this across the equal to sign. Now when it goes across the equal to sign, a positive in front turns to be what? Negative. So therefore we'll be having square root of 2x minus 1, square root of 2x minus 1 equal to 3 minus square root of x plus 3. Our aim here is to find the value of x. So what do we do here now is that we square both sides because we are having square roots here. Don't forget I said that square root is always the antivirus of square, and square is also the antivirus of square root. So applying square to both sides, we will see that this square do away with the square roots, and here we'll be having what? 2x minus 1, and this will be equal to all squared. That is 3 minus square root of x plus 3 all squared. So let's simplify the right hand side. So simplifying the right hand side, we follow the normal procedure of expansion to get it. So we use the first value in the bracket to multiply to the second bracket, and also use the second value in this bracket to multiply to the second bracket. We go 3 times 3 here gives us what? 9. 3 times this, 3 times minus square root of x plus 3 gives us minus 3 square root of what? X plus 3. So we use the second value here, which is negative square root of x plus 3. Negative square root of x plus 3 times this gives us negative 3 square root of what? X plus 3. And negative square root of x plus 3 times negative square root of x plus 3, this will give us positive square root of x plus 3 squared. This is the expansion of this expression here, which is also, if we have to separate like this, then expanding this, we are having this first. We can still simplify this further. So simplifying further, we'll have 9. This and this are the same, so they are called like terms. What we do is just we work with their coefficients. So minus 3 minus 3 gives us what? Minus 6 square root of x plus 3. And here we have plus. Don't forget I said square root is antivirus to square. So, and also square is also an antivirus to square root. So these two goes out, and we'll be having what left? X plus 3. So this is actually the right hand side. So you can simplify further. We are having two whole numbers, 9 and 3. So therefore we can have x minus 6 square root of x plus 3 plus 12. And this is what? The right hand side. So let's bring everything back together, and here we'll be having 2x minus 1 equal to x minus 6 square root of x plus 3 plus what? 12. And we bring like terms together. That should be the next step. Taking like terms together. So let's move the like terms at the right hand side to the left hand side. So we say here we are having x here and x here, but here the coefficient here is 2, so we say 2x. When this crosses over to the left hand side, this is positive, it will then turn what? Negative, minus x minus 1. When the negative 12, when the positive 12 crosses over to the left hand side, it becomes what? Negative 12 minus 12 equal to minus 6 square root of what? X plus what? 3. So we'll do the addition and subtraction. For here, we're just having subtraction. So 2x minus x. Don't forget, x and x, they are like terms to work with the coefficients. We have here to be 2, and this coefficient here is what? 1. 2 minus 1 is what? 1. So 1x, but it is not okay to write 1x. Instead, we write x there. So we see x minus 1 minus 12 gives us what? Minus 13. And this is equal to minus 6 square root of x plus 3. Okay, x minus 13 equal to minus 6 square root of x plus 3. So the next thing we do is that we add square to both sides, though it looks a bit difficult and it will make the equation to be a bit broad. But we go like this: x minus 13 all square equal to bracket minus 6 square root of x plus 3 all square. We have to expand the left hand side. So expanding the left hand side, we have x minus 13, x minus 13, and this will be, we use the first bracket to multiply the second bracket, x times x squared, x times minus 13 will be minus 13x, minus 13 times x will give us minus 13x, minus 13 times minus 13 will give us plus 169, and simplifying this, we therefore have that our left hand side will be x squared minus 26x plus 169, and for our right hand side, minus 6 squared will give us what? 36. Don't forget I said that plus 36 plus 6 squared is equal to 36, and minus 6 squared is also equal to what? 36. So 36 into square root of x plus 3 square also. Don't forget that the square is always an antivirus of the square root, and the square root is also an antivirus of the what? Square. So here we'll have x plus 3. So solve, and we have x squared minus 26x plus 169 equal to 36x, using this 36 to multiply to the bracket, plus 10x. So solving under, we can bring in these common terms that are here. We bring them up to the left hand side, and we have x squared minus 26x. When this crosses over, it changes from positive towards negative, and we have minus 36x plus 169. When this crosses over, it turns towards negative, minus 108, and everything is equal towards 0. So we simplify further, where we'll have x squared minus 26x minus 36x. This will give us 62, and now we'll be having minus 62x. 169 minus 108 will give us what? 61, and then we'll be having plus 61. So now by simplifying here, we then have a result to be what? X squared minus 62x plus 61 equal to 0. And this is a quadratic equation. So we then have to solve this quadratic equation before we get the real solution of x. So solving the quadratic equation, x squared minus 62x plus 61. Hope you all know the steps in solving the quadratic equation. Use the first value to multiply the last value. So x squared times 61 will give us what? 61x squared. Now we look for two factors of 61 that when we multiply, it gives us 61x squared, and when we add, it gives us minus 62x. So what are those values? I'll be very fast. I'll just say it out, and it will be what? Minus x minus 61x. Now we see that minus x times minus 61x will give us plus 61x squared, and minus x plus minus 61x will give us what? Minus 62x. So we use these two factors to replace the middle value, which is minus 62x, and therefore here we'll be having x squared minus x minus 61x plus 61 equal to 0. So we can group them, and we factor out the common factor from each of the brackets, and here we'll be having x into x minus 1, because this is same as this. X times x is what? X squared, and x times minus 1 is what? Minus x. And here will be minus 61 into x minus 1. Minus 61 times x gives us minus 61 here, and minus 61 times minus 1 gives us what? Plus 61 here. Since we are having x minus 1 in this bracket and x minus 1 in this bracket, it means that we have solved our quadratic equation well. So we just have to pick one of these brackets, then we'll pick our factors, what we factored out. So we pick x minus 1 and also pick x minus 61. All is equal to 0. So straight down, we say therefore x is equal to x minus 1 is equal to 0, or x minus 61 is equal to 0. Therefore, our x is equal to 1, or x is equal to what? 61. Now let's look for the real solution of x. Inputting the value of x here as 1 to the left hand side to see if it will give us the value at the right hand side. So for x equal to 1, we have the square root of 2, and any place you find x, you replace it with 1, and we know that 2 into 1 minus 1 plus square root of 1 plus 3. So this will give us what? 2 times 1 will give us 2, 2 minus 1 will give us 1, square root of 1 is what? 1. 1 plus 3 will give us 4, square root of 4 is what? 2 plus 2, and we have the answer to be equal to 3. So here we see that the left hand side, while x is equal to 1, is equal to the right hand side. So we also check same for x equal to 61. For x equal to 61, we check here, we have 2 into 61 minus 1 plus 61 plus 3. And this will give us 2 into 61 will give us 122. 122 minus 1 will give us 121. So this will be the square root of 121 plus the square root of 64. And this will be equal to 11 plus 8. And this will be giving us 20. So now we see that for x equal to 61, the left hand side is not equal to the right hand side. But for x equal to 1, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So we say therefore 1 is the solution of the given problem. So that's it. If you face any challenge while solving this question or while watching this video, don't fail to drop your questions at the comment section. Don't fail to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.